Hello, class. Good afternoon. I trust we are all doing fine. Today, we shall be looking at something very important in computer science, given the fact that we all need to be online in this period. So, it is very necessary that we secure our presence online and stay safe. So, today, we shall be looking at computer viruses. The same way virus affect humans, like the coronavirus, computers also have viruses that affect them. And today that is what we want to consider in today's class. So quickly, let's see some of the things you should learn at the end of this class. At the end of this class, you should be able to define computer virus, you should be able to give examples of computer virus, and you should be able to state the causes of computer virus. Okay, quickly now, what is a computer virus? A computer virus is not like the human virus. Okay, a computer virus is a type of program that inserts its virus code to multiply itself by altering other computer programs and applications. A computer virus is just a computer program. Most of the times we don't know that it's actually a virus, but once we open it, what it tries to do is to replicate itself. And when it replicates itself, it alters certain functions of the computer. It keeps spreading in computers and affects even other people's computer. Now, when computer virus affects our computer, what happens? It causes apps to begin to malfunction. Certain apps that used to function properly before begins to malfunction. Maybe the app used to open before, all of a sudden it stops opening, it stops loading. It causes apps to malfunction. Another thing it does is that computer virus steals user sensitive data like passwords. That is why this period you need to be careful with mommy and daddy's computer, because their password for important documents can be stolen if computer virus attacks their computer. Another thing is that it locks documents and files. There are computer viruses that locks up documents. The documents you once had access to, automatically you are locked out of it. And these people who send computer viruses begin to demand for money so that you can access that file again. Another important thing that a computer virus does to a computer whenever it affects it is that it locks us out of important programs. Maybe you are logged in on a particular program in your computer virus have the ability, the capacity to log you out so that you no longer have access to that program. Now, let's look at the first ever computer virus that was invented, because computer virus, like with most human viruses, are invented by humans. Most people who are called hackers, create computer viruses. They create it to affect other people's computer and demand for money so that they can give out in this case I will call it the cure for the computer virus. So the first computer virus was called Brain. Just like we had defined, we name even human virus like the coronavirus. The first computer virus, it was called Brain, and it was written by two brothers, Basit Farouk Alvi and Amjad Farouk Alvi. They were both from Lahore, Punjab, Pakistan, and this happened in the 1986. Okay, good data for us to hold. Now, let's see some common types of computer viruses. Some common types of computer viruses, because just like the human virus, computer virus also have different types. The first one we will consider today is boot sector virus. The boot sector virus. We have another one known as the direct action virus. For this class, we'll not go into details trying to explain them. We just want you to know them. Okay, number 3, we have the resident virus. Number 4, we have the polymorphic virus. And number 5, we have the override virus. There are several of them, but we'll stop at number 5. Now let's see the causes of computer virus. How does computer virus gain access to our computers? Because you might be wondering, I'm just browsing on the internet, I'm just doing Facebook, I'm just accessing WhatsApp. Now, how do computer virus affect our system? How do they affect our computers? Number one major way is by downloading programs or files from unverified sources. Not everything you see on the internet you should go ahead to try to download. Not every game, not every file, not everything that looks so good on the internet that you go straight ahead to download. Okay, so because computer viruses can affect our system by downloading programs, when we download programs from unverified sources. Number two is when we install pirated or cracked software. Okay, by pirated or cracked software, what I mean is there are certain softwares that come from that have been pirated. By pirated, it means they are no longer genuine. Okay, they are no longer from the original source. Most of the software online that people access are actually pirated software. They are no longer coming from the original source. So we can our computers can be affected by computer viruses if we just go ahead to download any form of software. We'll look at another one which is very important. Our computers can get infected by computer virus if through email attachments. Now, when mommy and daddy receives a mail, not every mail you should go ahead and click. Not every attachment, not every link, not everything that is attached to an email that we should click, because computer viruses can affect our computers through email attachments, because these hackers can send emails and send attachments in those emails so that we get to click it. Once you click it, the virus get to affect your system. Now, another way is by browsing unsecured sites. And by unsecured sites, notice what I wrote here, HTTP. I wrote HTTP here. This, right? Any site, I want you to take note of sites that have this as the URL. By the URL, I mean the link, the browser link. It's called a uniform resource locator. Okay, it's always at the top, and most of the times it's highlighted in blue. So you need to take note of it. You take note, if it is HTTP, it is likely that that particular site you're about to access is unsecured. So always look for the HTTPS with the S meaning secured. Okay, so let's go quickly to the last one I'll show you today. How our computers can get infected by viruses is through Bluetooth. A lot of us quickly go ahead to try to send files through Bluetooth, but we should be careful when we are doing that from one computer to the other, from one phone to the other, because computer viruses can affect our computers even through Bluetooth. Okay, we're going to stop here for today and we're going to continue next week. But for now, let's meet in class so that we get to take some questions and also do some explanations. Thank you. See you in class.